Over 300 indigent female students of Government Junior Secondary School, Waru in Abuja, have received free sanitary pads to help them maintain and promote menstrual hygiene in school and at home. The free sanitary pad outreach was an initiative of the Garki Deanary, Mr. and Miss Cyon, with support from Assured Charity International Organization. CTV's Tony Abba was there and now sent in this report.
The Pad a Girl Child initiative is the pet project of Master and Miss Cyon of Garki Deanary of Abuja Archdiocese to promote menstrual hygiene among vulnerable adolescent girls of school age. This time, Junior Secondary School Waru Abuja is the beneficiary of this humanitarian gesture of these Catholic youths.
And here with me is my Miss Valerie, the existing Miss Cyon of Garki Deanary. We are so excited to be in this podium to have a wonderful pet project being established and being achieved. We want to thank all those who have partnered with us, especially Assured Charity International Organizations, who has been so helpful, Lord, and also other persons who have been so helpful in making this project a successful one. We want to.
The project Pad a Girl Child, it's an idea brought together by Master Mission of Garki Deanary. It was inspired by the fact that the menstrual cycle of the female child is something that occurs monthly, and in treating that aspect of the woman, of the female, it's supposed to be done for free, because especially in this current situation where prices of things are going high on a daily basis. So there was a day I got to the supermarket and I bought the pad last month, the previous month. Then the next day it was almost double the price. I was like, what's happening? Imagine girls that are not working. How do they afford? How do they keep up with this? And there are times you need more than one sanitary pad to for a menstrual cycle for a month. So I decided that we, the Master Mission, we come together and carry out a project that we support the female child to know that regardless of the economic situation, this is something that you can plan towards. You don't treat anyhow. You must make sure that you carry it out hygienically. So that was what brought about this project, Pad a Girl Child. And also we chose to do it in rural areas because these are the people that need it more, and we believe if we get more financial support, we can reach out to more people, more girls in the rural areas where they will be of more benefit, and we can also keep up with it on a yearly basis. So this is just the beginning of it, and we hope with more cooperation this project will reach out, touch more lives, inspire more girls to carry on with this project.
The initiative came through the help of the Master Mission of Garki Deanary, Great Deanary. They brought the initiative to table. We critically examined them and then feel is what the youths should embark on. So we gave them all the necessary support we feel they need, and we wrote to people to come and partner with us. We feel this initiative will help to instill into the girl child the necessary hygienes they need to observe during their menstrual flow. Because I remember when I was growing up, most girls we are using, is it rags or toilet rolls, to observe their menstrual flow. So when they brought it to table, we said, okay, this is a very good idea. Let's sell it. Let's go and look for partners, those who help us, because as youth, we know we cannot handle it alone. We feel it's something that if we write to others, organizations, that we can achieve it, something achievable.
This initiative provided an opportunity to promote menstrual hygiene education and alleviate period poverty among the vulnerable schoolgirls.
In female, we have something called uterus, and if you don't know the medical word, that's the medical word, but it's called your womb. The womb is what women used to give birth, and every month it sheds the lining and the tissue, and in that case you bleed, and it can happen between 23 to 35 days. Every woman have like different cycle depending on your body type and all other factors. I would advise you as girls, every time or every month you see your period, you should maintain a good, proper hygiene. And what does that mean? That means noting your cycle is also important. You should know the time. You should also proper document the time of your cycle when you should anticipate it. So it should not come as a thing of surprise and you feel like, oh, I'm not prepared. I'm bleeding right now. There's no pad. There's nothing to help me with that. So basically, you have to shower. Showering is good. Why is it so? Because it's blood, right? Yes. And you know, it stinks. Not like it stinks, but it can stick to your body. It can stick to that place. So you have to keep down there clean. You can shower as much as 3 times a day. Very good for you. Clean, change your pad 3 times a day. But I know it's not easy to change your pad because some of us, we might not have enough, money, which is a problem for us to, have pad. And this is the essence of what we are doing now, so as to educate you and also help you with what we can help you with for now.
You embarrassed of your underwear, getting pad, because most of us, we are kind of like that. When we are younger, to get pad, I'll go and tell my mom in her ear. If my brothers are coming, I'll wait until they leave before I tell my mom. But gone are those days because you are going to use pad for a very long time, you understand? So it's better you get used to it, be confident about it, alright? Okay, so like I said, this is the demo of your pants and your pad. You know there are different types of pads. Yes. Okay, so we're not talking about tampons and all of that, we're just using the pads for demonstration. And in pads, we have the regular ones and the ones for heavy flow. So you have to watch yourself. If you have heavy flows, then you can get the pads that are indicated. They'll write it on it. Heavy flow. Okay? If you can't get down, even if you get the regular one, meaning you have to change more frequently than the person with a lower flow.
Last person in your class, and if you are the first person in your class, or you are the middle person in your class, you will be receiving scholarship from Assured Charity International Organization. But don't go and be the last person because you chop smoking with it. Now, what we are here for is to educate you young girls to become future leaders of tomorrow and to know about proper hygiene. Guide yourselves well and also be good and diligent young girls of tomorrow. Don't allow your glories to be taken away from you.
The distribution of the over 300 sanitary pads to the students was the climax of the Pad a Girl Child initiative.
I want to thank you all for informing, educating, and counseling us today. The power that you guys gave us today will really help us in our homes, in our school, and everywhere we go. It will help us to maintain good hygiene. And also, I want to thank you all for impacting our lives. It will really go a long way. And to balance a society which your organization is carving for, I think you need to speak to boys too.
I once again appreciate you for the concern you show to us. May God continue blessing you and continue helping you.
This will go a very long way for them because as an indigent student, they lack a lot. They need to be assisted. So as you come to assist them, you will not lack assistance in your life. Heaven will remember you.
This is not just about the girl child, it's about the society at large. There's something about this initiative. It is very important because they say train a girl child and you train the nation. Female children are very important to our society because when you see them in action, they carry everybody along. And just not just about them. In our country, as a public health specialist, one of the challenges we have is waste disposal. So this initiative helps them to understand how to maintain a good menstrual hygiene, how to dispose refuse, because sometimes one of the problems we have are how these little ones dispose some of these parts when they use them. They all end up constituting environmental hazards and they cause dangers to our health. So what we have achieved to do today is to school them, teach them how to maintain a good health hygiene and also how not to affects the general population, even when they are done trying to take care of themselves.
Catch them while they are young, and that is the essence of this outreach. You have to start educating the girl child from a very, very tender age, because like it or not, all of these things, it takes a community to raise a girl child. So it is important that we don't just assume that they're aware of this hygiene and how to take care of themselves or what menstruation is about.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.